Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Undusted. Let us in the past. Let's get going. It was a peaceful weekend afternoon. I'd started to doze off after putting stickers all over Dad's camera. In my half-awake state, I could barely make out Mom and Dad's voices as they quietly talked. I wanted to keep listening to the conversation, but before long, I fell asleep. So last time we learned that their mom is... They haven't sort of gotten out of the grief form of loss. Dad used to take pictures of me and Mom whenever he could. Looks like it still might work if I charge it. There's literally plants going on it. I'll try turning it on after cleaning it. All right, let's go. Just all the stickers all over it. That's nice. That is nice. So yeah. So I mean, it's. We found out our dad died. And our mom. We told our mom that we were into music. We wanted to be a composer. And she reacted very poorly and very angrily. And I think part of that could be that it's reminding her of the loss of her husband, right? That's pretty common. Pretty common. And the other part is like, well, you should concentrate on your studies. And I don't feel like it needs to be either or. Like, you can concentrate on your studies and get good grades and still have still have another passion, right? I mean, I think that the main Korea, I think the company that the studio that did this is Korean, I think. So I mean, that's the thing I think is interesting is that I think it doesn't have to be either or, but I think the mom is really risking the mom I feel like is really risking really isolating herself from her daughter. And I don't think that's what she wants to do, but I think that's really unfortunate. Oh, Hinsville, got it. Okay, 85. Well, we're almost there. I want to make sure we get everything all nice and cleaned up. Heck yeah. I do like you have to do some different things. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna get, yeah, we need to get some elbow grease right here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's do this too. So I think this is an interesting story. It's. I think that can happen. I've seen that happen. I mentioned before that I've suffered tremendous loss in my immediate family. I've had a number of family members die long before their time. And I'm not trying to be flippant about it. It's just the way it is, and I'm very familiar with this, and I've seen people react that way, and it's not healthy and it's not good. And I know it's hard, right? I understand it's hard. Like, it's very difficult dealing with loss, and it sucks that I have so much experience with it. But at the same time, I always feel like the price of living is death, right? Like, everything costs something. And the price of being alive is dying. Everything that's alive eventually dies. And it's not fair and it's not right, but it just is what it is. It just is what it is. And so I think I like this story. I think the story is extremely interesting. I think we need to close this. Can we turn this around? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Close that so we can get some of this. Yeah, clean up around the stickers a little bit here. Heck yeah. Okay. Did we get everything on the front? Hold on. Is this... I feel... Oh, no, that's okay. That's fine. Wait. What is this? What's that? That's fine, too. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? We mostly did pretty good. I think that's on the inside. Let's open it up. Yeah, we can just do a little cleaning in here. Might need to use the old lens cleaner 5000 here. Oh, we can get that. We can see that. We can get it. Nice. Come on, turn it this way. Come on now. There we go. Okay, we got. There's some ones in here that are a little tricky to get. Can we turn it this way a little bit? Maybe that's where we need this. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll come back for that one. Not quite. Maybe we need to look at it from a different direction. Oh, that's a bunch here too. Yeah, we'll have to use the thing on that for sure. So let's see if we can get this. What was that? Something went plump. What went plump? Yeah, some of this is really tricky to clean because we just... Can we zoom in? Oh, we can. Oh, hold it. Hold up. Yeah, we can't get in there with this. Okay. Let's put this away. Pick this up. What happened? Stop. Maybe we need to... Not quite sure. It's a little tricky here. Trying to get this. And of course it's supposed to be, right? Wish I had a toothpick or something I could use. Let it recharge. We'll let it recharge. We'll go back and see if there's anything else we can clean. So far it's just the little tiny things, you know? As is often the case when you're cleaning these things. It's a sort of 80-20 thing, right? This is even less than 20, but like... Oh, that's what it is. That's telling me it's charged. Got it. That's neat. Like that. Can we clean that in there? What if we turn it like this? I mean, we got it a little bit? I wonder how they'll figure out how to do that. Okay, so it really is about the angle you're at. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, missed that. Get some stuff up here. I find the brush more satisfying than the vacuum cleaner, not gonna lie. Okay, let's get back to the vacuum cleaner. It's not quite working. Let's see. Okay, that means that's done. We're missing something else. We have to be, because we have 86 and there's something we're missing. There's some opening we're missing. Oh my. Okay. Love it. Back a little bit, that's too close. Okay, this makes more sense. I thought there was something missing. But yeah, this is actually, I think this, oh, holy crap. Okay. I think this is it's a really interesting story, and I think it's really meaningful. It's sad, it's very sad. But I've kind of experienced this in one way or another with members of my family. I've seen it happen. And you can't really, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? People have to Grief is one of those things that people have to do by themselves. Like, you can't... Can we zoom out or something? Like this, I can't do anything with that. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Oh, hold it. No, I thought that was okay. What does this do? That's what I thought. Yep. Okay, there we go. That's it. Yep, that's it. Okay. A little down there. A little over here. A little over there. Oh. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Oh, we're so close. So close. Okay. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Trying to be tricky. We did it. Lovely. Echoes of the past. A radiant dream. Adora, did you finish your homework? Shh. She fell asleep after playing with the camera. She really does love it. She's interested in so many things, like music and writing. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? I really hope she doesn't become like me. You still have regrets about back then? You know, I thought you were so beautifully radiant. It's all in the past now. I was naive and foolish, chasing what was only a dream. Now I'm awake and live in reality. So she's projecting onto her daughter. Let's not talk about this anymore. All right? All right. A now discontinued digital camera. It's decorated with stickers that I had stuck on as a child. Curious. The camera contained a recording I'd never seen before. Had I pressed record button while I was asleep? The slanted video captured a long conversation between Mom and Dad. I found it difficult to understand. The mom I knew had always seemed so ordinary. Suddenly I realized that perhaps the words I had so aggressively thrown at her that day meant more than I had thought. The moment kept playing over and over in my mind. How silently she stood before my anger. How silently she had left the room, followed only by the sound of a door closing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Chapter 3. What she dreamed of. Where that dream now resides. Clean an item. I don't know what that is. That's like the pin. I mean, it's obviously like a fountain pen, but I'm not sure what that is. That's interesting. Let's do it. I love how they are getting harder and harder. Only Mom's room was left. Holding the old doorknob, I felt as if I were about to meet Mom herself after all this time. Her room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted by purpose. Somehow, it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies I had never seen before. Trophies, you say? What kind of trophies? Where did she get all these from? I really don't know anything about Mom. Interesting. This looks exactly like the symbol I saw on the teacup. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. Oh, this is fancy. This is fancy. Like really fancy. I'm not a particularly fancy person, if you haven't guessed. It doesn't take much to impress me. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're going to have to definitely, I think, shine this. This definitely looks like a trophy of some kind. Maybe for penmanship or something? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, the bottom's a scrungy mess. We got this. We've got this. No problem. PWG Lily. Let's break out the fine tuning, shall we? Yeah, heck yeah. There we go. Get this a little bit more on the sides there. Make sure we get all that. Oh, there's some up there too. Oh, there's a bunch around here. We have to be very detail oriented. I was watching somebody play this game and they didn't use any hints at all. I thought it was a strange. They were the demo. They were playing a demo on Next Fest. And this is one of the reasons why I wishlisted this game, because it looked really cool and I like the idea of it. I love these cleaning games. I'm such a fan of them. Which is funny because I don't particularly like cleaning in real life. I know some people who do, you know. You might say duh, but I know some people who do. I don't. Does this open? How? Like, we're only at 61% and there's not an enormous amount left to clean. Maybe. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Clean it back. Sure. Okay, wow, that cleaned a lot. Okay. That cleaned an enormous amount. Got it. I was not expecting it to clean that much. I'll be honest with you. So, okay, so Mom had a dream, and it did not work out for her. And so now she's projecting onto her daughter. Or did. I mean, not anymore, right? Because she's passed away. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, this is... I always find these glass ones tricky, like hard. Because... Let's see if we can get that with this. Yeah, we can kind of get that with this a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. A little bit up there. A couple of things down here. Yeah. It's very satisfying. Oops, hold on. There's some blue things here that I don't think belong. Yeah. Okay. We're getting close. Very close. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. Why would you wrap up at like 99.75%? Where? Yep, there we go. Where's the final 10%? The final 1/10 of a percent. There we go. Where that dream now resides. Dad, what's that, a trophy? Yep. I got this for winning first place in math competition. Cool, huh? Wow, does Mom know? Well, there's no way you wouldn't show her something like this. Of course she knows. I bragged about it all the time. But then she looked at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? Adora, how about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change the subject. That's interesting. A trophy I'd never seen before. Writing competition, first place, Lily Meyer. It has the same symbol as the teacup. Interesting. So now we're learning more about this. This is a really great story. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time for more Undusted. Letters from the past. I'll see you next time.